Yo, haha, Miltnificent.
So just how rare was the Air Jordan 4 Undefeated? Well, kind of similar to these. That whole Wu-Tang dunk. It just seems like these limited shoes may not be so limited, but let's talk about it. What is good, YouTube? Your boy Miltnificent coming back with another quick video. If you're figuring out what is the hype of the whole Air Jordan 4 Undefeated, keep in mind this is a boutique store that had actually one of the first boutique stores to have its own collaboration with Air Jordan brand and its own colorway. And keep in mind, the collaborations back then, they were scarce. They weren't as they were kind of today. So just think of Undefeated, kind of like a military-based theme, if that makes sense, when they did their store. But when you look at the Air Jordan 4 Undefeated, this wasn't the original color. I think it was a Burberry color that they kind of experimented with before they went back to the drawing board table to come out with a colorway that best represents Undefeated as a whole. So you had this military olive base Air Jordan 4 that was available but not to the public. This was scarce. And if I'm not mistaken, there were only about 72 pairs made, and that was just for the employees. So a sneaker like this, you would very rarely see around the sneaker community or in the sneaker market unless you were willing to pay almost, 5 figures just to get it. So now the latest rumor is that it's going to come back out, but either in-store or the raffle itself. I'm not even sure if this is going to be the sneakers app, but supposedly there's supposed to be a lot of pairs available online. We shall see. I did my whole raffle. We'll see how that goes. I think July 30th, if I'm not mistaken, is when the raffle ends. So you'll find out whether you get a pair or not. I know a lot of people were excited about this release because, again, prior to the whole 2005 release, and even when they expanded out, and talking about Undefeated, when the store started expanding out internationally, this store was local. And if I'm not mistaken, the only people that really had access to those 72 pairs that were released back in 2005 were store employees. So I'd be curious to find out if you're going to go after this. I think a lot of people are excited about this. They already did a early event for kind of like the release. It's kind of like a hidden location where you would get an early access pair to this shoe. But just think about the hype in terms of Air Jordan 4s. Does this take a backseat now that the Air Jordan 4 Undefeated is released? I kind of feel like it's a tie. I feel like some people are like excited about both pairs, but we shall see what happens. Your boy Miltnificent, man, the Air Jordan 4 Undefeated raffle is up. Good luck to everybody going for it. It's going to be one of those things where if I'm looking at this from the outside looking in, based off his history, I don't feel like I have a chance. I could be me, but, I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it realistic. This was very lucky to get this year. If I can top it with this, even better. If not, it's all good. But your boy Miltnificent, man, I am out. And you guys, stay blessed.